Hi, hello, Marines and Spartans. My name is Marineman, and welcome back to another update video. I guess I wouldn't say this is an update video. I would want to call this my New Year's resolution video. So we talked a little bit about the past year in the 2023 video about music, what the fuck Marine, and the channel on Twitch and all that. But I want to set my goals for this year coming to 2024. I know the first month of January is pretty much done with, and I've been working really hard getting the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play out. Currently uploading right now as I'm recording this, and it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't taken my medicine, and once I do, it'll take about 3 to 4 hours for it to actually kick in so I can actually fall asleep. So I'm pretty much going to try to stay up all day until I poop out and pass out and do whatever. So I'm going to kill some time by talking to you guys about some stuff that I want to work on for this year in 2024. So first off, let's go ahead and try to tackle on something that's been on my mind a lot this year. Well, this past month. Goddamn, holy shit. Music. I've been cranking out music like fucking crazy, and I'm already working on another song. I won't spoil what it's about, but it's something I haven't written about ever before. It may have elements of other things that I've written about, but the main thing that I'm rapping about is something that I've rapped about ever before. I guess that will bring into my first goal. I want to make a music video this year. It's been asked of me hundreds and hundreds of times that I should make music videos of my music, and we actually did do one. We commissioned a video through Cannon Jones, who isn't on YouTube anymore, and we talked about him a little bit on the What the Fuck Marine series back when we used to talk about music. He was an expensive commission, $400, and that's all I had at one point, and I wasted all of my money on a video that could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. I wish I didn't do it. I just was following a trend that every rapper around my area was doing music videos with Cannon Jones, and I wanted to get in on that trend. It just turned out blah, in my opinion. I did it on a song that I just made and didn't really rehearse a lot. So doing the actual video was awkward. I had to ad-lib my lip syncing a lot. It was kind of awkward. This year I want to make a music video. My goal is to make it before I move, because the song I want to make it about is this next song. I don't want to spoil too much, so I want to make it on that song. And another thing with music is that I want to bring back old music and renew it for better consumption. So the music back then didn't have lyrics on screen, and my audio wasn't good back then. It was really muddy and stuff like that. I want to go back. I have my old notebooks from middle school through high school that I written my first 2 albums on, and I'm gonna digitalize some of the song's lyrics for the first time ever, and that's going to be a project that's going to continue throughout the year this year. So I think I'm going to take a step back after I'm done with the Marineman LP4 to take a step back on working on new music and work on renewing the old music. So music from even the start, Marineman LP1, Hamilton Finale, even some from LP2, the Kingdom Hearts LP has a couple songs I want to renew, all the way up to The Other Promise where there wasn't lyrics on screen. I think the first video that had lyrics on screen was Hamilton Revival, and that's been a couple years now that I decided to put the lyrics on screen like a smart person, now that I have the video editing techniques that I have now. And I feel kind of dumb that I didn't do it before. I think my issue was when I written my lyrics, it was on my iPad that I used to have, and then even before then they were on notebooks. And I'm telling you what, my handwriting's awful. So the first two albums are going to be a slug to digitalize and then put on screen and stuff like that. But going back to some of the old albums, re-listening to them even today, I also wanted to do a series where I talk about each album in one video. So the start would have its own video, the Marineman LP 1 would have its own video, and I would talk in length about the majority of the songs in those albums, going into detail how I felt making those songs if I could remember. And if I can't remember, I'll dive into the contents of those songs. Of course, trying to not leave names into it as much as I said back then. That's the thing about renewing the songs, because if I do renew them, I have the instrumentals from Marineman LP 1 on. I don't have the instrumentals for the start. And the start, I say some fucking crazy shit. It's kind of shocking. A lot of it's a lot of shock value. And I want to tone that down if I can. But if I can't, I'll leave it as is. I think it's about time we renew some of these songs. So it's gonna be kind of like an Eminem curtain call, where it's all the hits and stuff, all the notable ones that are notable to me, because I don't really have an audience. If I see something with a high view count, like Copacabana, obviously that's gonna be in the album. We're just gonna call it the curtain call album for now. That's not gonna be its name. I'm not gonna copy Eminem. I'm thinking of like Station of Awakening, or something like that. Kind of Kingdom Heartsy it, because I'm trying to shift over my channel to a more Kingdom Heartsy kind of vibe, and everything. So I want to keep it in that theme of Kingdom Hearts, while still doing the music thing and everything like that. So that's the idea. Marineman LP 1, the start, the other promise, all of that getting renewed, because originally I was gonna go work backwards. The other promise down, because the older the albums are, the harder they're gonna digitalize. I'm just gonna do certain songs. I'm gonna cherry pick them and then put them in a hits playlist, and that will be the hits album, kind of. When I do produce more music in the future, and I feel like this is worthy of being in that playlist, I would add it there. That's the idea for music. Music's not going away by any sorts of means, even though I'm taking a break from new music after this next song. I need to do this because I want to do this. It's been way too long and it's way overdue. I've been doing music for 10 years. I started music in 2014. It is 2024 now. We are overdue for a hits playlist and a hits album. We're 11 albums strong. 11 albums. Now, granted, these aren't studio albums, but 11 albums is a lot in 10 years. That longevity and that, like, not all of it's good, and I admit that, but the fact that I've done it consistently each year is crazy without taking a break. Even when I was off at college, I did a 4-song EP, which technically would be a single, because they used to, when they sell singles back in the day, they would pile 3 to 2 other songs in it. 10 years and still making music. 12 years still on YouTube. So that is what the plan is for music. Now I got that out of the way and talked about that for a little bit too long. Let's talk about What the Fuck Marine. So we all know the next episode is going to be Kingdom Hearts Final Mix for the What the Fuck Marine. I'll be honest, I've been slacking, but I have a good reason for it. I don't want to get started on it until we move. It seems very soonish that we're moving. We're going to look at houses next week as the entire family. This should probably be the house we're moving into, to my knowledge. I'm going crazy. I don't know. I won't get into that right now. I gotta focus on the What the Fuck Marine. The What the Fuck Marine, I'm gonna work on it after we move. I have a big arc planned. I don't want to spoil anything. I have a new character idea, and I am so excited to get him on screen once I figure out how to actually do him correctly. Like, the idea I have for him is really unique. He's kind of like a soldier. Like, you got Marineman, but then you're gonna have this guy, and it's gonna be good. I promise you, it's gonna be a new character. Again, played by me. And you can guess where that's gonna lead. But yeah, I have a new character. We're gonna have a returning character, from the college, thing. So that's your hint of who's coming back, for my, college, people. That's exciting. I want to put out at least 7 episodes for What the Fuck Marine this season. Usually I want 10 to 12. But with how hectic everything's kind of is this year, I kind of want to be like doing it once per every other month. So if I get 6 to 7, that'd be good. I know the seasons are shorter, but I'm gonna try to do longer episodes. My list so far for this year is Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Crash Twinsanity. People have asked for Crash It's About Time. They have asked about Crash for the Wrath of Cortex, possibly, but we will have to see. Things are kind of weird right now with What the Fuck Marine, especially with streaming. Yeah, streaming is like going crazy as well. I feel like I'm streaming a little bit too much than I should. I feel like I should be allocating my efforts somewhere. But streaming is so much fun, and I feel like you guys like it a lot. We've been streaming Dead by Daylight this past week, and seeing people come in during Dead by Daylight streams is always fun. Telling me GG, saying they're the killer, good luck, have fun, and all that stuff. That's so much fun. I want to do more of it because I don't get that type of interaction when I do Halo, when I do Kingdom Hearts. We might record some Dead by Daylight to get to episode 100 soon. I forget where we left off on that playlist, but we might reach episode 100 on Dead by Daylight soon if I decide to record them. I think that is everything I wanted to talk about. Cut back a little bit on streaming, but do it enough where I'm happy. I want to do 7 episodes of What the Fuck Marine. Make them good length, hardworking. I don't want to cop out episode and do a little bit lazy. We have Final Shape this year too for Destiny 2. So I think once we do that, there will be a Final Shape review as well, because this is the conclusion to the Light versus Darkness saga for Destiny. And then the music's going to be a huge one this year. That's going to require a lot of effort and a lot of time. I think with all of that planned ahead of me, I'm going to be very busy this year. And if I'm not busy, I am depressed. Very busy. Content's always pumping out, whether it's new or rehashed or whatever. But yeah, I am enjoying the whole YouTube content creator thing, the Twitch content creator thing. I'm not stopping anytime soon, no matter how small my audience is. And thank you guys for sticking around. For the guys that do watch the stuff, I hope you're enjoying it and having a good time with it. I hope you like the new intro. If it's a little bit too long, I'll just cut back to the old one. If you guys think the new intro is too long, please let me know. No one has commented about the new intro. Oh, one last thing. I want to make a ASMR video. I want to do it. I've watched so much ASMR throughout the past years, and whenever I'm like, this is my thought process and things. Let me explain this. Let me explain myself. All right, I listened to Eminem a lot back in middle school. I know this is like a weird tangent, but this will come back in full circle. I listened to Eminem a lot back in middle school, and it got to the point where like I want to make rap music like Eminem. So I started to make rap music when I did my YouTube career. But first it was like I watched a lot of Uber Hacks and Nova, and I wanted to do Minecraft Let's Plays. I did Minecraft Let's Plays. I watched AVGN and wanted the AVGN series. I did What the Fuck Marine. I saw the Twitch streaming and I said I want to do the Twitch streaming. I did that. So I want to take on yet another art form in the content creating space, which is ASMR. I want to do like a universe for it, just like Ephemeral Rift does, with Corvus, the Arkham Asylum, all that. But I wanted to make it within the Tonyverse. So, like, let's say we'll have an episode of Onyx. This is my idea of Onyx abducting someone into his, well, now it's technically Bagman's Organization 13. That is the idea for the ASMR video. I think it's going to be interesting. I really want to do it, but I have to do it late at night and when no one's up. And I want low lighting. I want it to be good. I want to make at least one ASMR video. It's something that I thought about for a long time, and I want to do it this year. So there's that. That is the final resolution that I'll tell you without getting into incredibly personal stuff, but that is the last content creation New Year's resolution that I have. So we got make What the Fuck Marine as much as possible, renew the music, stream as much as possible, and also do an ASMR video. I'm geeking out about it for how how bad I want to do it. For how bad I want to do it. I'm literally like I can't contain myself. And telling you that just like makes me happy. Okay. Anyways, all right. So I'll see you, Marines and Spartans, on the next mission. I'm talking for about what, half an hour, like 20 minutes. So I'll cut this down as much as possible. I'm not gonna upload it tonight. I'm gonna make it tomorrow's upload, or today's upload. No, tomorrow's upload. So, yep, which would be today for you. Anyways, Marineman out, and may your heart be a guiding key. Alright, see you guys.